The relative frequency of an event is the ratio of the number of times an event happens to the number of times the event is attempted. Relative frequencies are often used in decision-making and to predict outcomes. They are often used in sports. When a baseball manager has to decide to send someone up to pinch hit, the chosen player is often the player with a high relative frequency of hits related to at-bats, usually known as batting average. Insurance companies often have higher rates for younger drivers because the relative frequency of automobile accidents is higher per mile driven for younger drivers than it is for older drivers. Well, let's look at some examples. A basketball player has attempted 44 free throws and made 40 of them. The ratio, 40 to 44, gives us her relative frequency for free throw shooting. In this case, it is commonly called the free throw shooting percentage. Shooting percentages are often expressed as percents, and this shooting percentage might be rounded to 90.9% or perhaps even 91%. A basketball player who has made 75% of his free throws so far during the season gets fouled while attempting a three-point shot. The player is awarded 3 free throws. If the player's free throw shooting percentage is used as a probability, should the player be expected to make all 3 free throws? Well, we know that 75% is a high percentage, so for each free throw, it's a good chance the ball will go in the basket. But to make 2 in a row, we multiply the 2 percentages, and 0.75 times 0.75 is 0.5625, or about 56%. So to hit 2 in a row, we would have an expectation that it might occur 56% of the time, which is just over half, so it's quite likely that this player could make 2 in a row. But for 3 in a row, it's 0.75 times itself 3 times, or if you like, 0.75 cubed. That just comes out to 0.4219, which is rounded to the nearest 10,000th, and we might even round that to 42%. So while there's a decent chance all 3 free throws would be made, it's a little bit less than half, so it's very difficult, even for a good free throw shooter, to make 3 in a row, particularly if a game is on the line. The relative frequency of an event is the ratio of the number of times an event happens to the number of times the event is attempted. Relative frequencies are often used in decision-making and to predict outcomes. Relative frequencies are based on data previously collected and recorded. Probabilities, on the other hand, are based on assumptions, such as that a coin is fair, or that a pair of dice are fair, or that a spinner is fair.